guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
21G.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing left side, it's complete. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. This one swung out to Williams.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's into space past the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And they'll bring Jeudy in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 29 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Dancing to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tua going to throw. They'll swing this, and I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Bronco. There he goes, right side. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's work done. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now Wilson. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. They'll look to run forward with Williams. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And I think the Broncos have it. They do. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Play action. It's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 more on that one and another first down. Now Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And incomplete on the deep ball. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Tua to throw again. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this one is no good. He missed it, and the deficit will hold at 15.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd down and 3. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They go play action now. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
They go play action with Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now
4th down. Here's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw again is Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
They give it to Williams running right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Williams will score. Touchdown. It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Denver Broncos. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stands saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's not no pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders on the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 19-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Again, it's Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 14 yards there on the Denver first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Williams running left. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Down to the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Javonte Williams, 43 yards. And the Broncos have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Wilson going to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tua going to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tua now on first down. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. From the 23, here's second down and 3. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and it's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, a 22. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Mostert diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he puts it through. It's a 10-8 game now.
Makes the score Dolphins 10, Broncos 8. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So from the 37, here's second down and a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Off the option, here's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now second and 9. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Pass taken in. That big tight end. And he is going to have the Broncos first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 12. And the Dolphins first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua forced out to his left. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Tua wants to throw it on second down. Dancing to his left. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa steps away to his left. That's swung out to Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And quickly they get to the line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
19 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Now Wilson on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup.
To throw is Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. He's got room at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Wilson, he finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now it's Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead here this third quarter. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to Saints. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, Tua buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, Tagovailoa forced out to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal,
Here's Tua. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will put them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. This second and 4.
brings up second and 4.
14, run it.
They run it again with Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there. Welcome back now to Denver.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
A beautiful fake. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Almost at 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock.
They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That is
GG, bitch.
And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Wilson. And this is caught by Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left.
And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
On second down, Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here we go with Williams. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will.
Good game, bitch.
Touchdown as he's tackled at the 2.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Flushed out right. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
Being chased out left. And he goes out right around the 39.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that
I'm off this with that. I just needed to show Christian he really not like that. Alright, y'all. I'll be back later.